good evening. We are back after 3 weeks with fresh news from our surroundings. In the meantime, not much happened, but still enough for this edition of news, so we better begin. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword is constant theme of our gaming discussion, and it's not different this time. In Nintendo Topic, we're publishing the release date of the game, and we also are publishing the cover page and special edition package of the game on the release dates, which are 18th November in Japan and Europe and on 20th November in USA. In Gaming General Discussion, Tic Tac gives us kind of new review of the Rift game, comparing it with how she established it's quite the same with only few differences. In the article you can read what's better in Rift game, and at the end you both are given the advice. Those who played now already before and those who did not yet. As always, why to read the article, which you can find in the PC section of the gaming forum. In gaming news, we also are publishing the link to the new game, which was created by Minecraft creator Marcus Persson, much more known as Natch. The game is called Prelude of the Chambered and was created at the gaming event Ludlam Dare, which was held about a month ago. For all those who know what kind of competition Ludlam Dare is, it's obvious the game was created in 48 hours. The theme this time was escape, and the game is exactly about it. You have to break walls, kill quite amount of monsters, and remove some obstacles in order to find items which will help you one way or another to escape. Well, Notch says the game can be finished in half an hour. However, for those like me, who are not good gamers, even finding how to make the first break through the wall is quite a challenge. In the topic, which is opened in PC Games section of the gaming forum, you can find the link to the game so you can try it. Give us a feedback and tell us to where did you manage to come, or if you really were able to finish it in half an hour. Enjoy playing. In August, Ambassador program was announced on 3DS, and those who logged into the 3DS shop could be chosen to enter the program. It offers 10 free NES games, and later also 10 free Game Boy Advanced games will be available. You can find the complete list of NES games in the topic, and later on you will also be able to find the complete Game Boy Advanced games list there too. We are already discussing the whole thing, starting with who played and what he or she achieved. August 27th was the day when the second part of Doctor Who Season 6 started. The first episode is titled Let's Kill Hitler, and you can of course already discuss and rate on this first episode in the topic. Our staff say it was good, but maybe not quite appropriate for the opener. What is your opinion? And now some forum members related stuff. There were 2 birthdays in time we didn't broadcast. The first who celebrated was Dr. Who, and the second was Robot Santa. Happy birthday from our redaction as well, although it's a bit late for this already. If you visited our forum a week ago, you probably noticed that there was not as much activity as it usually is, and the reason for this was absence of both headmans, Taoni and Granco. They were off for their holidays, which they spent in Italy. However, now we're already on track as they're back and in full action again. Not just our headmans. I've vanished from the Knight-Nui network and actually from the whole internet world, too. I had quite huge connection problems and was not able to be active for a while. As you see, I'm slowly getting on track with all what I've missed out as well, and the result of this among all surely is this edition of news you're just watching or listening to. Are you excited? I surely am. The Rugby World Cup is about to start in 4 days and we already raised our own fantasy league. All the details are in general discussion section of the forum and games forum of this section. The more players the better the league, so you're invited to join. Even I finally got so much courage and joined, picked the team, and let's see what happens next during the 2 months of excellent rugby of the Rugby World Cup, which is expected to be seen. So far Knight-Nui, creator of the Knight-Nui League, is there with his giraffes and hats team, and I with my Knights Warriors. Like we said, the World Rugby Cup will start in 4 days, so you can expect even more discussion in our Rugby World Cup topic. We will of course try to follow all the matches and report about the results. You can expect comments and highlights of some matches from our experts as well. You are invited to share excitement with us. And so, we've came to the end of this edition, too. We'll come back in a week or two with fresh news from our forum and network, and there surely will be a lot said about Rugby World Cup and our progress in Knight-Nui Fantasy League. Be with us, follow rugby events, discuss, play with us, and be there when the next edition of our news is out. If you missed previous editions on our TV or our latest podcasts, don't hesitate to go to our YouTube channel or search for us on iTunes according to listen and subscribe to our podcasts. Good night from Night Ghost and Knight-Nui staff.